once you kind of get a handle on like some of the gimmicks he likes to throw at you, it's not as bad.
Yeah.
But if you're not prepared for those gimmicks, I do think this matchup can be kind of tricky for Clairen at times. It's got to play it like pretty patient. Be smart about like, you know, being ready for all of Orcane's stupid bullshit go type of stuff.
Let's see the bullshit. Okay, run up no fun zone is the worst way to start a set, unfortunately. That never works. That move is no good unless you're off stage or like actively hitting a projectile with it.
Yeah. You know what though? I respect it, honestly.
Also, I thought Toyley played Orcane, so I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Toyley, I think she just switches mains a lot. She played Orcane a bit around Genesis time, but
Yeah.
I think Clairen's always been her best character, so going back to the Clairen for a bit.
Wave dash in place. Again, the no fun zone move doesn't function unless you're off stage or actively parrying a projectile.
It's hard, like, I think learning to edgeguard Orcane, again, very awkward. Clairen Nair can be really helpful, because Orcane's hurtbox shows up before the hitbox, so just throwing something out there that'll catch Orcane before he can appear, it's a good way to stuff him out. Not them, like, 100% consistent, but...
We're seeing more strongs than not strongs from Toyley here. Speaking of not 100% consistent. Here's a forward strong.
Yep,
Really, really easy to tell when a Clairen's gonna forward strong after they do it for the 8th time.
Yeah. Still living after the down strong. So, at the very least, she's getting a bit of lead here.
Oh yeah. Okay, dead. Bunny Orcane forward strong. That move is really just a DI thing more than an actual kill move. Galaxy's pretty late compared to Orcane's other strongs. Get more of the forward tilt in for the edge guards, which is a smarter choice.
Yeah.
I mean, backer's okay. I think you can cover 2 Orcane options with Clairen there, though. Just like get in between. Okay, well, there's a no fun zone working out. It actually hits a droplet. Kind of the best case scenario you can get on a droplet, considering that parry and droplet almost never hits Orcane back.
Yeah, because like droplet's a really good projectile, but I don't know how much
sure
of
it
it
is.
I'm seeing right now. The side B just right past. Get absolutely nothing from it.
Yeah, they're both kind of swinging and missing here. In that case, forward strong. The strongest move, hitting the Orcane off stage. Boom. This is just what's going on. We're charging strongs out here.
I mean, that was a good read up the hill. But the down strongs, it feels like Toyley's been DIing them pretty decently. But I don't know. Ooh.
I like that the puddle was actually needed there.
Yeah, that was a good one, honestly. There you go, got the down tilts. I think Toyley would have escaped that earlier if she had just kept pulling out and not tried to go in on that 4th one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to accept that you're not going to get a counter hit on their combo, DI off stage and recover.
Yeah, because like the tricky thing is like, I think theoretically Orcane can cover that, like any DI, but DIing out is really hard and you're not going to see it. Oh no!
Yeah, tried to do a lean back, but Clairen drifts really far when you try and go backwards on the up B.
Honestly, like, I do respect the attempts, but it takes a lot of practice. You gotta be careful about, like, when you're going for an in bracket, especially if you're, like, not confident in it. Like, there's a reason I didn't start doing it until recently.
Yeah, I think it would have been fine just landing the platform there, too. I don't think BuckMomma was going for an up strong in that moment.
Mm-hmm. Probably, yeah. Had a little bit of space to work with.
What I'm noticing from Toyley is there's not a lot of empty movement, like dash dance, wave dash stuff. It's always just immediately attacking out of that position that she's in.
Yeah, definitely.
Or parrying or whatever.
There are a lot of buttons being pressed, and Clairen has good buttons, but you have to be
Look, button,
smart.
button, immediately down tilt, immediately jump in there. Down tilt right away, not running backwards, just jumping fair, jumping there. Look, there's no empty movement, it's always doing an attack out of that immediate action.
Yeah.
Every time. There's always something. And that's so easy to whiff punish, because if you know they're gonna do something, there's gonna be whiff lag. You can anticipate when they're in lag, and you can just hit them.
Trying to go for the tipper up there. Right there.
Orcane up strong low-key kind of hard to hit in that scenario, especially on a platform. Usually Orcane just run back and forth, but yeah, not on a platform it's harder.
Dang, not ready for it.
But forward air off the platform immediately. Once you first notice it, you can't stop seeing it. That is always an action out of something. Even when they're far away, she just dash attacks. Or doing down strong and down in place and Orcane's in the air.
Getting the pee-pee poo-poo. Classic. Yeah, that's, Clairen grab is reactable, like the DI for it.
The more online you get,
The more online,
less
yeah,
it counts on it.
I do think it's hard online. But important to remember, it's not just like a straight 50-50.
Yeah, I just DI off stage when I'm not confident in my reactions.
Yeah.
Because they almost always throw towards off stage.
Right. I think, like, basically what happens is, like, it gets DI'd enough of the time that you kind of just realize, okay, well, I gotta use this for positioning now. Oh, no.
Orcane sour side special killing, pretty rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually Clairen grab is used just to throw them off stage on purpose. Like, I know you're gonna DI off stage, do it. That's what I want. That's how I set up an edge guard. That kind of thing. Yeah, because side special. Going for down strong though, it wasn't turned around the right way. I usually see Clairen forward air in that scenario.
Yeah, I don't know, like if Toyley uses, like, strong stick.
In place.
And
That was a good mix on that, actually, doing it in place. Covered the ground, because Toyley is always just gonna run at you and press a button. So if you do that move in place, you're gonna hit her.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if it worked, it worked, right?
There's no stalls, there's no waits, it's just run at you and hit you. Watch, this is gonna be, Clairen's gonna round start dash attack. Game 3, Jules Whale. Round start dash attack.
So, game 3, again, Toyley's last chance to get some points on the board here, and she's going to Jules Vale.
Dash attack. Okay, oh, that was a good waveland. That's what you need to do more of. You need to you do wavelands on the platforms, do a little wait and bait, just more jump, double jump, like just waveland backwards. More backwards, less forwards.
Like when I'm on Jules Vale, at least in the singles, because Jules Vale doubles is really stupid, I'll just go on that plat, and I'll just try to like get my stage positioning, at least with Clairen. With Ellie, I'll do some more like, you know, set play, but Clairen doesn't really have that, so I just want that center stage to take advantage of that platform as best I can. Because, like, the stage is solid for Clairen. It's definitely far from her best.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, like, I certainly
Clairen's
don't
best
need it.
stages are Frozen Fortress and Fire Capital and Blazing Night Out. Or are those her worst? They might be. Yeah. But this stage does is good for Clairen in regards to recovery because that platform goes off stage.
It can be, yeah. It's kind of the tricky thing for a lot of characters. Like, if it's there, it's great, and if it's not there, it's just dismal. But I've even gotten used out of, like, the high, like, you know, the big balloon tile on the very top whenever that's around. Again, very unreliable, but
nice.
If you're conscious of, like, you know, when it's gonna disappear, it can be a serious lifesaver, especially with edge canceling. Again, Buck's been so, like, I like the idea, but it's been so slow.
I don't think Toyley's really looking at her opponent in neutral. I think because there's no reacting, right? It's all just immediately doing something. And I just need to see more waits. Do nothing, wait for them to make the mistake. You don't have to be the one to make the mistake. There's no contract that says you have to do anything. Okay, yeah. Parry kill there. Orcane charging the down strong when you're in the corner is terrifying, but if you can get the 50-50 parry, that is a kill on your end.
Yeah. And Toyley with the, never mind, Toyley no longer with the lead.
Yeah, usually when Clairen's wall jump would take her up the ledge there, she should just delay the wall jump instead of immediately jumping out of the FB. Just slide down the wall for a couple more frames and then wall jump in a better scenario.
There's those minuscule timing mix-ups. I mean, they do a lot for every character, but I think, oh no!
Yeah, that was a wall jump. That's a set.
That's a killer right there. Toyley, like, had some good stuff going on.